Well, let's have a look at the science grade 9 material for this week 10. We have chapter 6 to 7. We have only 6.7.1 and 7.2. So the course question material is chapter 6, questions 1 to 8. This is page 16. And chapter 7, questions 1 to 14, pages 18 to 20. The grade 9 science weekly practice for this week. And that will be all for week 10. So let's have a look at the material for 7.1 and 7.2 since this is the new material. So welcome to the world of acids and bases. They are all around us in the food we eat, in the products we use, and even inside our bodies. In this interactive lesson, we'll explore properties that make acids and bases unique, where we find them in everyday life, how they react with other substances, and how can we identify them using indicators. So did you know that your stomach produces hydrochloric acid to help digest food, while your blood contains buffers to maintain a slightly basic pH? Let's start exploring acids and bases. What are acids? They are substances that donate hydrogen ions when dissolved in water. They have several distinctive properties. The first thing is that the taste is very sour. The acids have a sour taste. Think of lemon, citric acid, vinegar, and yogurt, lactic acid. These are all containing acids. So the lemon, the vinegar, the yogurt, they all are very sour. React with metals. So if you put any acid with a metal, they will react together. They will form salt and hydrogen gas. This is very important to remember. Reaction with carbonates. Acid react with carbonates. These are types of compounds to produce carbon dioxide, water, and salt. So if you react any acid with carbonate, it will produce salt, same like the previous reaction with metals, but here instead of the hydrogen gas, you will get water and carbon dioxide. The third very important property, they conduct electricity. They form ions in water, making them having a solutions which are good conductors of electricity, and they can change the indicator colors. So if I have a blue litmus paper like this one and I put acid on it, it will change into red. So the blue litmus paper, if you add acid to it, it will change into red. The most common acids are citric acid. They are found in the citrus fruits. Acetic acids found in vinegar. Lactic acid found in yogurt and sour mussels. And hydrochloric acid found in stomach acid. Laboratory acids can be corrosive and dangerous, so always wear safety goggles and gloves. Never taste them. Add acid to water, never water to acid, and clean spills immediately. If you add water to acid, it might make a reaction and then spills over and then hurt somebody. So always add the acid to water, not the water to the acid. And let's see the properties of the bases. Bases, on the other side, are substances that accept hydrogen ions or donate hydroxide ions when dissolved in water. They have several distinctive properties. The bases have a better taste, but remember, never taste chemical in lab. They feel slippery or soapy when touched, like soap or detergent. Like acids, bases form ions in water, making their solutions good conductors of electricity. Bases turn red litmus paper into blue. They can be also corrosive, like acids. The most common bases are sodium bicarbonate, used as a baking soda, magnesium hydroxide, or milk of magnesia. This is an anti-acid preparation for people who have heartburn or acidity. Sodium hydroxide used in soap making, and ammonia used in cleaning properties. So bases are used in baking. Sodium carbonate helps dough rise by producing carbon dioxide. The medicines and acids neutralize excess stomach acid if you have heartburn or high acidity. And after eating food, cleaning, many detergents and soaps are basic industry used in manufacturing paper, textile, and more. In this case, if you have a red litmus paper and you put base on it, it will change into blue. So a red litmus paper, you put base on it, it changes into blue. Let's see the chemical reactions. Acids with metals, as we said, form salts and hydrogen gas. And acids with carbonates form salt and water and carbon dioxide. Let's see a quiz. Which of the following is not a property of acids? It turns blue litmus paper red. It feels slippery to touch. Reacts with metals to produce hydrogen gas. Tastes sour. This is wrong. The bases are the ones that feel slippery. What gas is produced when acid reacts with a carbonate? It forms carbon dioxide gas. Which of the following is a common base used in baking? Sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate? Sodium bicarbonate. What are the products of neutralization between an acid and a base? They form salt and water. Which acid is found in your stomach and helps with digestion? The hydrochloric acid. And that was the end of this quiz, and see you in the next video.